Hi guys, it's Spect here. Welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 3. Continuing my Nikari 100 turn head start campaign. Oops. Oh, Og's about to get jumped on. Why would he stand and fight against that? In fact, why would he walk into that in the first place? I think that in part is why they make armies more expensive for the players to recruit, especially in the high difficulties, because otherwise the AI is that stupid. It's going to walk into and fall for traps like that all the time. Where they're going to send one army forward, you can jump on them with 3. Or they might send 2 armies, and you've got 4 or 5 waiting nearby. And if you can win in auto-resolve and take no casualties, and they've got no other armies to follow up, and by no casualties I mean losing no actual units, you'll take damage, but you just won't lose any units entirely. And then they've got no other army nearby to follow up with. It renders the damage irrelevant, basically. And Wolfric's level 20. That boy's going to be a serious threat later on. He's almost halfway to being my vassal. Elves have all declared war, but since I'm far enough away, the only ones that might, I said, be a threat to me is them wood elves, who normally don't leave the tree, and then Empire if they come to the northern coast, Brettonian from where they are, and maybe on the outside chance from the right hand side Kislev. But because I'm on the far side of Norska, likely I'm seeing Kislev is if they're going to jump in the ocean here or here and then just come up in boats. Otherwise, I don't think we're really going to see them. Okay. Oh. So because of that we're getting 10 per turn. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, that was going on.
Name it, and it shall be done. Extinction comes. The cult grows. Your sin is my command.
My divine master.
That'll do me. She can come place a cook down here in Lothern. Apparently that way's faster. Okay. 69% while playing Slanesh, not being funny. That had to be a success with that number.
My divine master.
That's that magical number for him.
Why, yes. The dark prince doesn't want you. Submission? Do I please?
Now gaining 100 a turn, which in theory means we could have 5 disciple armies and yeah, we could have 5 disciple armies and never actually lose any devotees. Get warnings, we've got plenty coming in.
Nothing else matters but sensation.
So it's 5 turns then until I could summon another one. Right. Yep, I knew you'd be after Nucleus. And there's Arthurian as well. They're both in Pissing Ocean. Humphrey Hellborg. What a fucking name. I almost thought I said Conts again. Conts Aglim. I was like, again? I'm like, why was he here another time? Things ain't looking too good for Kemler. I don't know how Kemler can actually fuck things up, I really don't. Because Kemmler being such a strong faction, able to use Raised Dead to get his units really fucking early, he can wipe out Brettonians before they get anywhere near enough knights to be a threat to him. And even if he can't get his wraiths straight away, just get fucking zombies in there as well. Just stonewall them. From my Vlad streams, you've seen what you can do with zombies. And that's without even playing Helm and Ghost. Just get the appropriate text for them in the tech tree. Particularly the 20% physical resistance one. Get the things like that. And make sure you've got sufficient winds of magic so you can cast your invocations in the heck. And then get 2 or 3 mortis engines. And either get an Holy Lodestone Corpse Guard, or put your hero, or if you're having a Lord and Necromancer, on one. Two more evil factions down. Oh dear.
Any moment without pleasure is wasted.
Yep, so there we go. Disciple Arm is minus 20, but I'm now bringing 110 in total, so I'm getting 90 a turn. I don't want more than one Disciple Army. I just wanted to summon one in.
They call to me.
But I don't understand. That's what makes me think I don't understand the thing. The either that or they've, I don't know, done something weird with it. I don't know. I don't understand this. Summon Disciple Army size plus 20%. I've summoned a Disciple Army. It's got 20 units. Admittedly shit units. You've got all Marauders, pretty much Seeker Chariots, and then essentially Demonettes on their weird anteater thing. But I don't get it. How do you get it 20% larger? That'd be 4 more units. You can't get 4 more units. It's not possible. So what is this thing then? What they could probably do is instead change that and say summon Disciple Army and increased unit quality. So rather than it being all Marauders, chucking some Chaos Warriors of either this version or this version, like Chaos Warriors, like normal Chaos Warriors or Chaos Warriors with those shields, and maybe instead of these, chuck in a Chaos Knight, and I don't know what the fuck have we got for chariots. Have we got like a better version of a chariot? No. So yeah, they could chuck in like some Hellflayers. Or an Exalter Seeker Chariot, that might be a bit high profile. But they could chuck in, you know, some of those things. Or there's even a better version of that regular one, rather than Chaos Knights, they could do Heart Seekers of Slanesh. So they could do maybe 1 or 2 units of those, 1 of the Hellflayers, and then just chuck in a couple of regular Chaos Warriors and a couple of regular Chaos Warriors with Hellscourgers. And then you've got a more viable Disciple Army with some better units. So you've got like, I don't know, call it like a quarter of the army at most. Maybe 6 units. So you've got 5 or 6 units that are better. And they've all got an upgraded version of them, so you could, you know, do it like that. Because that Disciple size thing doesn't do jack shit. I'm not inclined to take it because it's a wasted skill point on Nakari. It doesn't make any sense. And that's got value. That has. That one obviously has. that one there, and that one. They're all good, just not that one. But you've got to spend 4 points to get that, and it does nothing. It's completely useless. I don't get it.
Does Teclis cower in the snow?
Grace and cruel.
Maybe I'm missing something, I don't know.
My prince.
But for me as it stands, since you can't get an army bigger than 20, I don't know what they expect somebody to do with that.
You are in hurt.
What the hell?
Find me the thrall who is to
Damn.
blame.
Speak. Moving, my prince. Pleasure, for pleasure's sake.
Oh, is this starting to tick up a little bit? Is this not yet? Is this not yet either? So many armies to put these on. And once they've got one, it's 5 more devotees every turn. As I said at start of the campaign, you'll be swimming in devotees before long. Just use this. Simple thing. And because it's hinder replenishment, you always get like a high success chance for hinder replenishment because it doesn't actually do anything to the army unless they've taken damage. If they've taken damage, then it can either slow down the replenishment or stop it entirely if they haven't got a lot. But if the army's fully intact, it does nothing unless they take damage while the effect is on them. So I think that's why it's got such high success chance. Because if your army took a lot of damage and then a hero does it to you, that could be really bad. Because then you can't do anything. I mean, to be completely honest as well, if the elves are staying over there and not coming to attack me, well, I can almost confederate him. Oh yes. It'd be... not confederate, vassalize. It's preferable to actually subvert the elves than taking the fight to them.
Cultist. Infiltrate their blood.
perfect prince. No, this won't do at all.
That one.
Cultist.
There's quite a few here and there's 2 more here. So I'll send Kithar after them. Yeah, Raquel can deal with Eltharion and all Eltharion's army.
My
Kithar can deal with Tyrion and all his faction shit. And then my first scout, I think it's Elaine. Yeah, Elaine can go deal with Alariel and all her armies.
under my mask.
What we like on balance of power now? Let's have a look. Strength rank 44.
Your will? True savages.
Take what's theirs. I see death.
So he's lost his armies, but he has got 8 settlements.
What do you want? I'm listening. Your demeanor tells me you aren't here to duel. Too bad. Done and done.
Against Drycha. I expect to see Drycha coming all the way over here. And if she does, I'm not overly concerned. Drycha only generally runs around with like 1 or 2 armies. Now, while her armies can be nasty, I'm just not overly concerned.
Wolfric. I'd usually negotiate with my...
Tender hand of atrocity.
Yeah, I don't mind having sour relations with Khorne factions, because there's a few minor Khorne factions, but they're no threat. Valkyr's already dead. The only other Khorne faction is Scarbrand, and he's, well, near top to, near north, I suppose, near top of the Southlands. He's miles away from me. So I don't expect to see Scarbrand up here ever. And being that I'm not even in the Empire, I'm in Norska. Yeah, he's nowhere close to me. And if Scarbrand starts walking through people's lands, they'll just declare war on him. We'll try and get Tyrion next turn if we can. And every time we get a thing off cooldown, because we can afford it, or as long as we can afford it, because obviously you've got to build the cult building, which is like, I think 200 and something devotees. We'll build the one that gives devotees as well as seductive influence. I will build the other one for more cultists later on, but that's when I can actually afford it and start actually attacking and doing stuff. Because I do want a cultist in every army. But you do want some cultists as scouts. Pleasure got destroyed. No idea. Don't know why that's still only 90 a turn. Didn't I put a new mark on someone?
Even the law
That's built. That should make it 95, but then again, that's just got built this turn, hasn't it?
master,
28%, what?
you are in my prince.
Now 30%. What?
Comes. I shall try again.
God damn.
Name it, and it shall be done.
Oh, what I want you to do was stick a fucking seduction thing on Alfarian. Alariel's got one. She were easy.
Slanesh's courtesan. Pleasure for pleasure's sake. Extinction comes. I shall try again.
All three of them failed. What? And this is the weirdest thing, alright? Maxed out specialist, which is 6% more success chance. And they also get 10% more success chance from cult neophyte. So they've got 16% increased. That one only had 30%, and this one had 28%. And this one's not got specialist, not even any points into it yet. So there's 6% more to be gained there. But they do have the cult neophyte. So without that, it'd only been like 18%. Shouldn't be that hard to put hinder replenishment on a fucking army. With me having that disciple army there now, though, it means that settlement is safer, and I'm less likely to be attacked. With 2 full 20 stacks and a garrison, they're going to have to bring at least 2 armies or more to have a chance. Chances are we're not going to see that up there, at least not before turn 100. And then when it becomes to turn 100 and it's time for Nakari to expand and attack, I can leave that settlement knowing the disciple army is staying there to secure it. Because the disciple armies are designed for defence, they're not designed for attack. Because they start taking attrition every turn if the Slaanesh corruption, I think, is below 70 or 75. So the Slaanesh corruption's got to be pretty fucking high. So you're better off using them as defensive armies. And that's why I said there's an option where you could avoid building walls. You don't have to, but the option is where you can avoid building walls if you want. But if they do fight a battle and any units get injured, they still aren't going to recover. It just means they won't take attrition. So realistically, if you're going to summon a disciple army, you want to make sure the Slaanesh corruption in the area is high before you summon it. So at least when you do summon them, They don't take any attrition. And then the maximum threat they're going to be to anyone that's going to try and attack the province or attack that settlement. And I think because of Disciple as well, I don't think they can get negative traits like Procrastinator, because your armies can get that. I don't think Disciple armies can, because they're not a true army in the sense. So you can use them to a good effect. And at least then you're not having some cheesy Orc or Beastman army spawn in and taking out your town or city. Because you've got the garrison there, but with a 20 stack army, which is a better defence against annoying little things like that. A rogue army might take it, because rogue armies can spawn, they can be bloody powerful. 1,320. Yes, that's actually less than last time. I still don't want to go to war with Lonely on Kerr. So if it's going to stop him declaring war on me for like 10 turns, I'll buy myself 10 turns apiece. I still can't fight him. He's got like 4 full armies. Probably more than that now because he's wiped out Kembla, which is his only real threat in the region other than Grom. And Grom's more the Fey Enchanter's problem and the Wood Elves. Usually when I'm Grom though, to avoid all this crap here, I usually build up an okay army and then get straight on to Ultron as quick as I can. And start taking them out. Because they're your conditionary, they're your threat. The others aren't so much. Hero success chance plus 20%. Nice. That should hopefully help out.
Your sin is my command. You are in her.
Thank you. Now Altharian's got it.
Speak,
Not possible.
How the fuck did he get there?
master. Onward.
Because he forced march. Oh, we can attempt it. 18%? She's got more chance of being wounded than succeeding. That's disgusting. No, I'm not going to attempt it on that.
No, this won't do at all.
I don't mind attempting it when the chance to fail can be high, but not when the chance to wound is higher. That's ridiculous.
Dance on. Infiltrate. Do I please you?
I cannot rewrite reality.
Ooh. Number of settlements she's got on racial resistance, she's got exactly 12. And we've got 12 on her at the moment. So once I can get another army of hers, or get another cult building down, she's going to start converting as well. Wait, he's already begun. That's because he took that though, he fucked himself over.
How should I face this?
Your imperfections are
It'd be ironic if the next person to be converted is Eltharion. And then Eltharion starts getting attacked by Alariel and Tyrion. In the same way that he did Safari.
Yes, dominate.
Oh no! He got vassalized by Sigvald. Sigvald, you dickhead.
Hands ready.
Almost there.
You dare. Yes, I am handsome. But we must forego the usual flattery. A deal needs to be struck.
Moment is just keeping um
You honor me.
it's just all about measuring myself and buying myself time. The more time I can buy, the better. See, if they ask for money again, these, they haven't asked for any yet. But if they ask money again, I might just tell them to fuck off. Because they've got a 16 strong army there. And a 15 strong army there. We can beat them. And Slaanesh is actually very good at beating these. Because the melee units, unless they've got tree kin and tree men, and somewhat dryads, aren't amazing. The only other ones they've got are the Wildwood Rangers. These aren't that good. And because we're fast, we can easily chase down their units. Because normally that's where the strength of Wood Elves comes in. They're able to, like, kite and shoot. But anything that's faster than they are can just run them down and rip them apart. And their bowmen are the same as other range units. They can't fight for shit in combat. Oh, is Siggy just fucked up? Yes, he has. Siggy just died to Malice. Malice has got a lot of armies. Vlad's all running around both purples, yeah. Vlad's one of those characters acted just like Sigvald. When Sigvald gets his purples and he's got his generation, just don't bother trying to kill the Lord. Basically, in Sigvald's case, you've just got to break him. Hope he's not unbreakable, otherwise you're boned. and you've just got to grind him down. If he's not unbreakable, beat his army and he should break. Vlad's case, you've got the same thing. Obviously, Vlad can't break. He's undead, but he can degrade like a demon can. So you basically got to beat his army, and then he shouldn't have enough balance power left by himself. So then he'll just start degrading. I had to do it in my Durthu campaign, because when Vlad's got those 2 purple items on him, he's just a nightmare to deal with.
Drink in my excellence. Anarchy power.
Divine immortality. You are not worthy of our attention. Cultist. On to another.
Wasn't there another army we saw somewhere? Shots for another army down here.
Speak.
It's too low. They've already both got it.
Go with disgrace.
At once. Moving, my prince.
No, this won't do at all.
Oh, there's one here as well.
I move in the next wave.
My prince. The Dark Prince doesn't want you. Your imperfections are a flaw.
Right. 105 now a turn. And that's with the Disciple army. Ooh, have we met Clan Scryer?
No escape. What?
Northmen come.
Your will?
War unceasing.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Ready.
Mother of despair, speak, but choose your words with care. All right.
She's a war grumbling.
Deprive your divine notice shall.
I'm here now.
Wow, he's actually doing good for once. Strength rank 10 with 9 settlements. I've never seen Grombrindle in all of Warhammer 3 do well. Not once. This might be the first campaign he actually does okay.
Bring ruin. Yes, I am handsome.
I am pleased.
Siggy, on the other hand, is getting shit on. Why can't I see Ickit Claw? Just showed the thing on, what's it called? Can't I see any of the bleeding scabbard? Apparently not. Oh, that'll put her...
Cain's priestess.
I mean, she might survive. She's got 14 settlements. She's got more than him. She's just not as strong as him at the moment. But I won't count Crone Hellborn out. She's one of the stronger characters. Usually the top 3 that I see, like, become a dominating force. Malekith's the main one. If Malekith is dead, then it's usually Marathi. And then if it's neither of them, Crone Hellborn's a third in line. Because I've seen it with both Malekith and Marathi dead, Crone Hellborn with like 40 odd settlements. And basically being the dominating force in the northwest. I just need vassals purely for money, because we get 100% more tribute from vassals. I just need it for money. They're a good money making income. If you've got a lot of vassals, it doesn't matter if you've only got like a few settlements. You can fund multiple armies, but you need a lot of vassals who've got a lot of territory themselves. If fucking Sigvald stops taking them all. I need to make sure that when Warfric becomes vassalizable that I get him and not Sigvald. I didn't even get the notification though letting me know that I could vassalize him. Ken didn't let me know. Even he's doing well this time, at least an R. Strength rank 6 with 14 settlements. I've not seen him do well in Warhammer 3 either. Warhammer 2 used to kick ass all the time. Where's what's it called? Warfric. He's got 11 settlements. I'm almost as strong as Warfric, it's seen. But I bet he's got a much better economy in terms of money. If I can get his money coming in, that'll be nice. That'll easily afford me to carry his army. Right, I'm going to leave this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please drop a sub. Help grow the channel. Help me get to that 1,000 sub mark. And I will catch you all next video. Take care everyone and have a great day.